Hey there everyone, friendly neighborhood webhead here. And well, there's something that's gotten my attention for quite some time now, and I felt like, I needed to make a video discussing about it, and it's in terms of the Transformers live-action film franchise. Yes, that franchise. It has a love-hate relationship with its audience, because there are a lot of people that love this franchise, such as myself, but there are a lot of people who hate it. And, well, truth be told, I personally think that the movies aren't actually all that bad. I mean, I personally love them. I mean, the Transformers live-action film franchise is one of my favorite film franchises out there, right alongside Star Wars, The Lord of the Rings, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you name it. And, well, I just, wanted to overall discuss about this film franchise. And, well, let's see, what we have in store. Let's get started. So for those of you who don't know, the Transformers are a long-time property that extend way back to the early 80s, a toy line from Hasbro that spawned its own television series, and it stood the test of time even to this day. I mean, I think everyone in the world knows what the Transformers are. And well, for those of you who don't know, the Transformers are robotic sentient beings that transform into everyday vehicles. Yep, robots in disguise, more than meets the eye. And well, in 2007, Paramount Pictures and Michael Bay decided to bring the Transformers franchise into the live-action world, thus releasing the first ever live-action Transformers film. And ever since then, it has spawned 3 sequels, Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, and Age of Extinction. And the franchise is set to continue with The Last Knight, which is due out next year. And well, like I said, there are a lot of people that don't like these films, but there are a lot of people that do. And well, I think I understand why people don't like these movies that much. I think that the main reason why there are a lot of people that don't like the Transformers films is because of the human element of, the films themselves. I mean, of course, we know that humans are an important part of the Transformers universe, but the way that they're presented in the films, I can understand why people don't like it because, when you think of Transformers, you think of an epic clash between good versus evil and, a very high-stakes, very serious kind of story. But, in terms of the human side, you've got a lot of pervy humor. It kind of feels out of place because considering this is a franchise that is about giant robots that battle to the death, and, just putting in pervy humor to that, I can understand why there are people that don't like it. And another reason why is because, well, this again falls back to the human aspect of the franchise. Because, okay, we know the humans are important, but so are the Transformers. And there are times when, the films focus more on the humans than the Transformers themselves. And they're just relegated to eye candy, just for action sequences that they don't get enough screen time. But I personally thought that Age of Extinction fixed that because we got a lot of more screen time with the Autobots, and that was pretty good. But yeah, the thing is that the Transformers films, they need to be able to balance humor, but not put some forced pervy humor just for the sake of it. If you're going to put humor, put something that makes sense, and, overall just balance out the human and robot side of the story. And like I said, the Transformers live-action film franchise is set to continue next year with The Last Knight. And while some of you may be like, another one, I'm personally excited. And I'm even more excited because there's going to be even more live-action Transformers films down the road. And what's awesome is that Paramount Pictures decided to gather, a few people, a few screenwriters and storyboard people, and, they're all rounding up together to, form a clear path for what they want their cinematic universe to be. And, with writers such as the Netflix Daredevil series writer and a few other well-known writers are adding their talents into the mix, well, I'm pretty sure that from now on we're going to see more significant story-related things when it comes to the films. And one can only hope because I really love this series, and if it finds a way to develop strides in terms of storytelling, then hey, that's awesome. Because personally, I really want to see this franchise, keep on succeeding because it's made a lot of bucks worldwide, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to have a profitable future. But I'm pretty sure that with this new direction Paramount is going, hiring many different writers so they can be able to inject their talents into the films, well, I think that's going to make for more diversity. because, one of the things that I've always wanted, because you know how in the films, Optimus Prime is always talking about the war of Cybertron, and I would actually love it if they decided to release a set of films that focused on the war of Cybertron itself. That we got to see their homeworld before it was destroyed, and how the war came to be and all that. Because we only see glimpses here and there, but we never actually get to see the beginning of the war. We know that it ends when the Autobots and Decepticons leave the planet, and but I just want to see more. And I'm pretty sure that now that Paramount has this partnership with all these different writers, I'm pretty sure that they can be able to, set their priorities straight on what they want, for their cinematic universe. And one can only hope. And if you think about it, the films in this series actually have really good stories. But like I said, the pervy humor and, the unbalanced focus on the human side more than the Autobots and Decepticon side kind of waters down the plots a bit. But the stories overall are pretty good because they focus on the Cybertronian War, bringing back an ancient Decepticon so that they can be able to destroy the Autobots, bringing back Cybertron so that, to restore it after the devastation of the Cybertronian War, and, the Autobots hiding from the government because they're hunting them down, because they don't want any more Autobots on their planet, or any of, Autobot or Decepticon for that matter, because of all the destruction they've caused. I mean, when you think about it, the stories of these films are pretty badass. But, well, like I said, the pervy humor kind of kills it. And, well, I just hope that this is something that's fixed in the upcoming films, so that, we get more of a focus on the Autobots and Decepticons. And, well, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case. I really hope so. I really do love the Transformers film franchise, but I do recognize that they have a bit of flaws. But I'm pretty sure that moving on ahead, well, the franchise is going to set itself right, and I'm pretty sure that the next batch of films is going to be enjoyable. I've enjoyed all the previous 4 live-action Transformers films, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy the next batch. So, yeah, that's my take. Those are my thoughts on the Transformers film franchise. But what about all of you? What do you think? Do you love this film series, or do you hate it? Whatever you think, let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. But anyways, this has been Friendly Neighborhood Webhead, signing out.